If your plans for the Christmas holiday include traveling by car, listen to this interview with the First Alert weather meteorologist Erin Moran and AAA Texas spokesman Daniel Armbruster.
The Arctic cold that is coming our way won't just impact North Texas, but a large part of our nation to the northeast and south of here. And with the Christmas holiday travel season also happening, what do you need to know to get ready? Daniel Armbruster with AAA Texas joins us. Let's talk about a travel kit in case the car breaks down, someone's stuck on the road. What are the essentials one should have?
Yeah, Erin, so anytime you go on a road trip, you want to have an emergency road kit. AAA recommends that, but especially there's a few additional items if it's cold outside, and especially it's going to be very cold in the coming days. So a few things you definitely want to think about, especially for those 8.3 million Texans that we forecast will be traveling between December 23rd and January 2nd for the end of year holidays.
Perfect, just in time for the Arctic blast to arrive. So we've got some props here. This is what is included in what AAA Texas recommends to have in your car, right? What do we have?
Yeah, so let's start thinking about ourselves and our passengers, because if you're in a roadside emergency, chances are you may not have power to your vehicle, so you're going to lose heat. And while you're waiting on that roadside emergency service to arrive, you're going to want to stay warm. So first of all, think about not just yourself, but your passenger and your pets, and think about staying warm. You need to have blankets and coats for each individual in your vehicle so that you can bundle up in the cold. Make sure that you have gloves, you have extra hats to stay warm, keep those ears warm.
Keep the head warm, yeah.
Yeah, and it might be raining in some areas, so having an umbrella is a good idea. Now, one other thing to think about are these hand warmers. You can purchase these at Walmart or any of the automotive stores, and those will keep your hands warm when they activate, and they can last up to 8 hours. So that's good to have as well.
These are really nice. Growing up in New England, when we had parades in, Thanksgiving parades or holiday parades, we always used to put those in our gloves. So highly recommend these warmers if you're going to be traveling. All right, so what else do we got over here?
Okay, so one other thing, think about safety. So a safety vest, you should always have that, especially if you do have to get out of your vehicle, although we do recommend staying in your vehicle and pulling off to the side of the road as far as possible. We do see drivers who are killed on the side of the road waiting for help. So that's so important to think about. Also thinking about water and non-perishable food items for you, your passenger, and again, your pets, although I wouldn't give them that candy bar, but maybe some pet food. And then batteries. So cold weather actually starves the battery. It can cause the mixture of fluids inside to really gunk up, and it can shorten the life of your battery. So if your battery's over 3 years old, you want to have a trusted mechanic take a look at that, but you also want to have some jumper cables ready to go. You should always have those with you regardless of what time of year it is, but a good idea because this week we will definitely see a lot of calls for batteries who have died.
And stay with CBS 11 on air and online this week. We've declared a first alert weather day starting Thursday for the extreme cold.